This is the Kalkhoff Compact, and I'm actually here at the new wheel in San Francisco. It's raining out, it's kind of dark now, but I had the chance to ride several of these bikes. This one uses kind of the same drive system, but has some really interesting features that make it compact. So as you can see, the diameter of these wheels is a little bit smaller. This is probably 20-inch wheels, is that right?
Yep, 20-inch wheels.
So, a little bit smaller, but the fact that the frame itself doesn't actually fold on this bike like a lot of folding bikes makes it relatively stiff. But you can see some of the other features here are folding pedals. The handlebars themselves actually fold sideways. So if you live in an apartment, oh, she's going to do a demo. Sweet. So if you live in an apartment or something, that's kind of a neat feature to have. Just makes it a lot easier to store. Perfect. Thank you. So yeah, this is a really cool system that they've got, and as you can see, it's got like front and rear fenders, the lights, and they're actually dynamo powered on that front hub, which is really nice. Super solid brakes. Those are rim brakes, but they're actually hydraulic, and that's why they've got this kind of metal bracket here, is because you're getting a lot of stopping power. In terms of the electric drive system, this thing has a 250-watt mid-drive system, and there's an 8-speed internally geared Nexus hub in the rear. So that's just for pedaling. You're pedaling along, you've got 8 speeds to choose from. You can shift from standstill, which is nice. And because you've got a mid-drive motor, you're leveraging those gears, which is excellent. It actually extends the range, it helps you climb. So it's a great choice for hilly areas like San Francisco. The battery on this thing is 36 volt, about 11 amp hours, and that offers pretty good range for, relatively small bike like this. And I wanted to mention actually the smaller diameter wheels on this bike. They work in favor of the leverage for climbing and stuff. So this is a pretty torquey bike. If you had this bike and you were going to work or cruising around the neighborhood, you've got some nice storage options on the back with that rack, and of course, just having the lights and being able to work with traffic safely is always nice. At the kickstand and stuff. Let's get up here and look at the drive or the control system. I love the ergo grips here, and make it a lot easier on your wrists and stuff if you're like typing and riding a lot. And they've got a relatively simple interface. You just turn this thing on, 3 levels of pedal assist, and there's a walk mode. And this is so cool. Like you're walking with this bike, you hit that, and the bike's that powers itself, so you don't have to push it like if you're going up a ramp or maybe a hill. If you're walking with your friends. So it's kind of a cool system, fairly common in Europe, and it's just neat to see. So again, this is a Kalkhoff electric bike. It's a German company, and it's imported here by the new wheel, and they carry quite a few of these. You can check out some of the other reviews. The name may be changing. It may be called Focus in 2014, but it's a great design. It'll probably be very similar. And I was pretty impressed with this bike. It'd be a good option for someone who's looking for something a little smaller. The step-through design is great, and the drive system just works well. And you can even charge that battery off the bike, so you can park it, lock it up, bring the battery up to the office, and you're all set. And it's it's relatively quiet, so an excellent choice. And for more on this bike and others, check out ElectricBikeReview.com. I will see you there.